How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me today, as always, is...
What's up, guys? Randall, aka Shizukatz here.
Starting off our Lycoris Recoil content block. Of course, as always, our first gameplay is going to feature the featured deck profile done by Simu with the level 1 Chisato and Takina Pants Climax combo into the double level 3 Door combo. The level 1 combo is... On attack is the Shizu effect from Slime, so mill 2, salvage level extra lower. But then what's cool about this card is on top of that, after you salvage, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck and rearrange them to confirm your next trigger. And also know if you are going into a subsequent another copy of level 1, at least you can rig your next half level, or the next half of a mill. So it allows you a lot of extra control. Maybe if this is your last attack, you can confirm that you're getting a top deck cancel. So just a really powerful card. And then the level 3 combo, it's kind of like a dual package. The level 3 Shizato on play salvages, and then the level 3 Takina heals. And they combo with the same thing, but when Takina, when you played her climax, you can put a copy of this particular Shizato from your hand underneath her as a marker, and if you do, and she's in the front row, all of your other characters get 3000 power, and the following effect where, on attack, mill the top card of your opponent's deck, and if that card is level 0 or lower, which includes climaxes, then burn 1. And the Chisato goes with the same climax combo. At the end of her attack, pay 3, discard 1, restand. So the idea is we'll play something like 2 Chisatos and 1 Takina. The Takina will give our 2 Shizatos the on attack mill burn effect, and then we'll get to do that multiple times since the Shizatos attack multiple times and the Takina burn effect is not once per turn. So hopefully we can use this to get through some really compressed deck states that might have a lot of climaxes, or maybe decks nowadays do run a high number of level 0 since level 0 quality is just so high. And speaking of a deck that has both really good compression and a high number of level 0s, what are we playing today, Randall?
So we said that this is the first game of the Lycoris Recoil gameplay block, but this is actually the 4th game of the Chainsaw Man gameplay block. I'm going to be playing everyone's favorite boogeyman of the format, Chainsaw Man, but I'm actually going to be playing a different list than the one that we featured previously on the channel. I'm going to be playing the deck that I played myself at Springfest. Was it
Ontario?
Ontario. I was like, is Ontario Anaheim?
Yeah, it's Ontario.
Yeah. So I played this at Springfest, Ontario. A week and a half or so prior to this video coming out, I will have done a short video covering some of the differences that I had in my list compared to the one that we did previously on the channel. And yeah, so you guys can feel free to check that out as well. But we're just running the standard StockSoul Himeno into Goldbar Aki Climax lineup, and yeah, we're just gonna see if Aki can do what Aki does best and scam this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can show him the power of these weaponized girls against
my weaponized
they're both prepared for war, but the Lycoris fight other people, and the public safety guys, they kind of fight people a bit stronger than humans, so that's why Aki's so strong, they need the power.
Yeah. All right, so let's get started.
Yeah.
All right, so as you said, this deck is running a lot of level 0s, so the Takina burns should have a higher than normal success rate. That being said, just the nature of that combo in general, and kind of the reason why it's not super favored by the Japanese player base when it came out, is because it's very hit or miss. If you hit the level 0s, obviously you're getting burns, but if you miss, you're not only not getting a burn, but you're also helping you get your opponent get closer to their next climax.
Correct. So it is a finisher with a bit more variance, but in combination with cards like the level 0 Brainstorm that allows us to top check to confirm our opponent's deck when we play Climax, and hopefully just relying on the fact that our opponent probably will have a bunch of level 3s in their hand, or have a bunch of Climaxes. Hopefully the odds are in our favor. There are also just a couple of anti-compression tools in our deck, so if those come up, we'll use those as needed.
Alright. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go here.
Okay, so we have this cool thing here. So
Hey.
So you're going first and I'm going second.
Yes. I just put my deck on the bottom. Okay. Alright. I will pitch 2 Chisatos.
Okay. I'm going to pitch 4.
Okay.
So let's see what we have in our new hand. Okay. All right. And
Let's
you are
Weiss
first.
Schwarz. This is what they make us say at regionals. Let's Weiss Schwarz.
All right. Go ahead.
And draw for turn. Let's clock a level 0 Takina JC. Draw 2.
It's a pretty peculiar card to clock first.
Well, it's a pretty peculiar hand. I'm gonna pass.
He's gonna pass.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm gonna start by clocking 3/2 Aki. We want to get blue ASAP just in case we want to do some climax combos in the early stages of the game. We're going to start with a Himeno Bomb.
Yep.
So on play, I'm going to use her effect, discarding a traded character to search for our Easy Revenge event. Easy Revenge.
Very easy.
Okay, go ahead. And then from there, that's going to be our only attacker.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and direct attack for 2.
1, 2. Cancel.
All right, go ahead.
Draw for turn. Alright, let's clock. 3/2 Takina. Draw 2. Alright. Let's start with a level 0 Mizuki. On play, I can give one of my opponent's characters in the front row -1000, so let's just pop that bottom deck bomb. We'll also play a Climax Swapper and not use effect, we just want the beater effect.
I can go ahead and
I wonder if we can put that like here.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's put it here.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Is it a tri-field angle?
I'm going to play the JC, and I'm not sure if I'm attacking 3 times. I'm kind of scared about getting that card bomb, but it's going to have to get its attack value someday anyway, so. I'm thinking I'm okay with attacking twice here.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and dart for 2.
Take 2.
And dart for 2.
Take 2.
Okay.
All right. Draw for a turn. I'm going to clock Aki Free Fresh. Draw 2. Huh. Okay. Ooh, my hand.
Oh, sorry. I'm over here adjusting the light.
Alright, I'm going to start by playing Makima Riki. We will pay 1. We will clock a character from our waiting room. I'm going to level Himeno Brainstorm. We don't need a lot of copies of that.
We need exactly 1 copy of that.
I have exactly 1 copy of that.
Nice.
How about that? We're going to go ahead and search for a level 1 or lower. I'm going to... Let's see. So if I'm playing this and this... Wait, I can just discard that. I'm going to grab Kishibe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be... Oh, I actually need to reveal the top card of my deck first, so not going in back in just yet.
Tap.
All right. We will play Kobeni, and we will discard Future Devil, reveal the top card of our deck, salvage, and then we will grab Himeno. I'm going to play Himeno, but I'm not going to use her effect.
Okay.
Okay. Finish the board with our Climax combo. And we are good to go into Climax phase. I'll play the StockSoul Climax. I'm going to stock
the last copy
of the Brainstorm. And then we're going to go into attack phase, activate Himeno's effect. If we have 2 or more other traded characters, sack the Climax, look it up to top 3,
sure.
Add up to 2.
Ooh.
And I'm going to add Climax Swap and Easy Revenge to my hand. And we will go to our attacks. So I'm going to start by front attacking here, seeing what he does.
Yeah, I will not activate the Takina's effect when one of my characters is front attacked. I can pay 1 sack herself to bounce that front attacked character back to my hand. Here, the trade is favorable for me. Anyways, bouncing her back would just kind of result in me losing this when I could use it on something equally or more valuable, like a Climax combo. If I want her on death effect, I still need to play her and then have her die anyway, so let's just let her go.
Okay, so this will be for 2, 4.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Cancels.
All right, I will bomb.
Okay.
Let's go direct next for 4.
Okay. 1 cancel.
Wow, and then we will side attack smaller for 2.
Okay. Well, we are still here. Which kind of makes me glad I kept this Takina even more. I'm gonna stand and draw. Nice clock. Chisato, draw 2. Ooh, this is a very nice card to draw into. I'm gonna play this trial deck Mizuki Drop Search. She's really cool because she has on play and on sent to waiting room drop search. I'm gonna activate the on play effect. Let's drop this door. Search. Alright, so let's think about our future plays. I'm gonna grab this Majima.
Sure.
Because this is definitely going to be a matchup in which I will be in a stock deficit comparatively to the Chainsaw Man, who is generating 4 to 5 stock a turn. And Majima will allow me to generate some free extra stock. His effect is, he's actually an assist character where he gives characters in front the ability where when they become reversed in battle, if I have less stock than my opponent, I can send that character to stock. So this will allow me to, over the course of several turns, generate quite a good amount of advantage. And then I'm just going to push this front, and everything should be fine. Takina also just gets to 2,000 power during my turn if my entire board is Lycoris or weapon. So, yeah, let's go into it. Front for 2.
1, 2, take 2.
Front for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
And direct for 2. Sakana.
1, 2. Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw for a turn. A lot of climaxes left in my deck still. Let's see. Do I want to clock? Six left. I'm going to... Should I clock? Let's see. Yeah, I think I will clock.
Okay.
So I'll clock this Aki, draw 2. And then we're going to start doing our easy revenges. So when I play easy revenge, I mill 2.
Yeah.
Add up the levels and salvage. So I got 3 or lower. With this one, I'm going to just grab back an Aki early play to replace the one that I just clocked. This goes to memory. I'll play a second one. 0, 0. I think I'll take this opportunity to get Himeno Brainstorm.
Sure.
And then this goes to memory. We'll play the third one. Pay that out. 0, 3.
Ooh.
We can get Kishibe.
Here come the men.
Send this memory. We'll play our 3 guys.
Yep.
And let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3 climax out.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to what happens this turn. It's going to be a lot of fireworks.
Now the question is, do I want to try to keep more climaxes in my deck? I think I do. I think I do want to try to keep more climaxes in my deck.
So would the line then be to not combo?
No. It's the difference between me brainstorming.
Oh,
with,
sure.
With the Himeno Brainstorm I just got back.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'm down to just not play my Himeno Brainstorm and just go straight into a StockSoul.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to be stocking... Let's see. We'll stock Himeno Bomb. We already have 3 of those out. The value of this diminishes significantly going into the mid to late game once we have a bunch of these events already in memory. All right, we use Climax Combo. 1, 2... How badly do I want?
You're now 4 out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 on the mill. How many? That also depend on the gold bars, right?
I'm gonna go 1 more.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just add the Himeno.
Not too shabby.
So now there are 1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6
6
in my waiting room.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start by attacking the non-Takina stuff first, because if he wants to use the effect, that means he has to open the lane for me to direct into.
Yep.
So we'll go with the front attack here.
Yeah, this is the best. This is the best order of action from Randall's side because, from my perspective, I would like to get another instance of the value from Mizuki getting sent to the waiting room. So in that case, I would rather save this instead, who only has an on-play effect. So now I have to decide if I actually want to save this Climax Swapper. I already have my Climax, so she's not going to have any immediate value for me, so it's a matter of if I want to pay 1 to +1 in exchange for opening up a direct lane. Now, I am out 4 in waiting room, I do have the 5th in my hand. And he's currently presenting 2/2/2. What are the climaxes out in your waiting room?
4 StockSoul, 2 Goldbar.
Okay, so he only has gold bars left. We can probably reasonably assume that we're going to be taking at most 1 trigger, if not 0 triggers. So 2/2/2, we go to 1/4. Worst case, 1/5. We take direct. Can you see your room, please? 1, 2, 3, 4 Aki combos. Bounce back. Early play healer 1 in clock, 1 in waiting room. We know he salvaged 1. 2/1. Power. Free fresh counter. I'm gonna hope that the worst case scenario doesn't happen, being he both triggers and I also eat everything. If those 2 things don't simultaneously happen at the same time, I think we're okay. Even if we do take this direct, so I'm going to pay 1 and bounce her back.
And I'm gonna trigger for 2.
Okay, 1, 2, level. Blue. This Fuki, it probably is not going to be very useful, but I do run for Takinasa. Okay.
All right. Front for 3.
Okay. There's the last early play. 3's good.
Direct for 3 in gold bar. I will blind stock.
Sure. So
And-
you're going back 6 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's missing 2 gold bars. Can't believe Mike is eating 8.
It could be worse. Could be 9. Tap.
Refresh points.
Alright. Okay.
3.
Oh, 3.
Direct attack.
Right. Okay. On death. Unfortunately, what we hope wouldn't happen did happen. We didn't cancel anything, and we took 1 extra instance of trigger. So let's see how we can recover from this. We're going to pay the on death and drop the level 3 Kurumi. Search our deck.
Can I check your waiting room while you do that?
Yeah. For a Brainstorm.
All right, so let's take a look at Mike's waiting room. He's out 4, 2 Pants, 2 Door.
Draw 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, draw for turn. No clock. We're going to keep the compression here. Play Kurumi and Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salvage 2.
So now you're out 6.
Let's see.
So depending on how many climax combos you have, you will probably have to refresh not all your climaxes.
I should have 6 left, right? 7 left. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not going to be a huge deal. So let's plan ahead. We're gonna do double combo and a stock charger as our 3 attacks, and then Majima in the back row. So our current salvages are just going to be prepping for later. Then we're gonna grab 3s because it's just harder to get 3s. 1 Takina there. I have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we should be able to mill some 3s with the climax combo as well. So we're gonna grab these. And then play 2 combos. Play our level 1 Chisato. Character facing this gets Encore 2. And also on attack, if I have a climax in play, I can reveal the top card. And if it's a level 1 or higher, I can send it to stock. Play our Majima. Climax combo put us up to 7 hand. Alright, I think this is good. I also don't necessarily mind crashing now because I know I can get the guaranteed value from the stock gen now. And also by crashing now, I'm not losing compression because I'm going to be refreshing with just what's here anyway. So
would you rather put the Majima here or would you rather put it here? Like what? So here's the thing. So if you attack with here first, you're going through 2 cards from the mill and 1 for trigger, so you have 4 left, right? If you, I guess it depends on whether or not you're okay with salvaging from here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you would have to attack with this second then.
Right.
Because if you attack with this last and you hit the stock charge, this won't go to stock.
Right.
Assuming you hit. Or no. Yeah, this is going to go to stock.
1, 2, 3.
So you would
4,
attack
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would not go to stock.
Right, because I have to be lower.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like that then.
Okay.
Okay, on K1. When I play a climax, my Kurumi Bracer has an effect where I can look at the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck.
So just to confirm, so do you plan to attack with this one last, or one of these last?
Isn't that the plan?
If the plan is to attack with one of these last, then I think you should put this behind here.
Wait, okay, let me think. 1, 2, top check. So I'm attacking with the Shisato either second or third. I'm never attacking with this first because this can help me confirm the check, right? So
but here's the thing.
So it's 1. So it's either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I do 1, 2, 3, then this is fine.
Yeah.
And if I do 1, 2, 3, then this is good.
Yes.
Right. Or 1,
if you attack
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, then this needs to be here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 is here.
Yes.
Okay. I think it
Yep.
Probably it's just fine either way. Okay, let's just go like this then.
This, I mean, like, it depends on where you're okay with salvaging from. Because if you attack with these two first, you're salvaging from that waiting room.
Right.
If you attack with one of these last, you're salvaging from this.
Right. I would be okay with either way.
Okay.
Yeah, because I realistically just want either of these.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of your deck.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put it like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably just impacting colors. And I'm going to eat a 2.
Okay. So, let's go ahead with a front climax combo. Level 2. Level 1 or lower. Astro combo. And then look at the top 2 cards of our deck. That's fine. Trigger for 2.
1, 2. Take. I'm not in an urgency of leveling green or red at the moment. I don't need either of them until level 3. That being said, it is easier for me to get green based on the cards in my hand. So I'm going to be leveling red here.
Sure. Okay. And on reverse, since I have less stock than Randall, I will send the combo to stock. So unfortunately, this next card is also a 0, so this would not work. In that case, if I attack here, and then just for...
If you attack
so like I just wouldn't get the stock either. I would not be able to get both stock gens.
Yeah.
In this scenario, since this would miss. So I might as well just attack with the bigger weight room. Wait, I would get the same weight room right away. Yeah. Okay, we'll just front here. Just trying to push for more damage. Level 2. 2. Thinking about the early play here. Wait, I can't even grab the early play heal.
Oh, 2 yeah. Yep.
Reminds me of when I Elizabeth at level 3. Drop search.
Sure. Can I check waiting room, please?
Alright. And afterwards, I'm going to top 2 rearrange. That's where my level 3s are. Okay, I will want to put it like this then. And trigger the Takina.
Cancel.
Okay. And then lastly, I really want to push for damage.
So you will front then.
I think I will front. I will have the same amount of stock generation either way. Presumably. Actually, you know what?
I mean, this...
Let's side.
This always has to reveal, right?
Right, but I'm gonna side. Maybe I'll get some value during your turn if you don't spend any stock. Who knows? It's a trigger anyways. Oh wait, it might not be a trigger because I'm gonna gen it. Decisions. Decisions. Front or side? I'm gonna declare front.
Sure.
Alright, so it's stock gen. Refresh 7.
And hand size?
7.
Okay.
And this would have been so much better if I just revealed some non-zeros on the first combo. Refresh point. Level. And
Trigger.
for 2.
Cancel.
Alright, there we go.
Front. Or not front. Draw.
Front phase.
Draw. Alright. I'm clocking Himeno.
Yes.
Draw 2. Not front. XD. Okay, let me...
Yeah, so obviously we can't deal with the Keisha base in power, but we're going to try to fight him through the resource generation game here in the mid-game phase of this this particular match.
I'm going to start by using Himeno's effect, paying 1 and sending her to memory. This is going to secure me my favorite card.
His favorite card.
The 3/2 power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you can do some Makima swapper doos.
Some Makima what now?
So climax swapperinos.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So we'll. I forgot I was gonna do that. Yeah, so we'll play the Makima. We'll get the StockSoul.
Yep. All right. Here's where you reveal 2 climaxes again, but this time in a situation where you don't want to.
Okay, and we're just gonna StockSoul.
Yes.
So what are we throwing in this time? Oh, bomb.
Yep.
Sack the climax. Look at up to 3. 1. Wow, that's good.
Good card.
2. That's not so good. 3. Oh, that's good.
Whoa,
right.
whoa. You need to calm down there.
Alright, so we'll get those.
Okay.
And we'll go into attacks.
Yep.
Direct for 3. 3.
1, 2, 3. Cancel.
Wow. Direct for 3. 4.
1, 2. Cancel.
Direct for 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Not too shabby.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, so
I need to discard 1 for overhand.
Yep.
I'll ditch Aki.
Okay. You have 5 in we're doing?
4.
4.
4 StockSoul, 1 Goldbar.
Oh, 1 in hand. Okay. Draw. Ooh, that's not bad. Actually, that's probably not very good either. Okay, let's see. Let's think. You have 7 stock to my 5. 3 climaxes in 10 cards at 2/2. What is the plan here? Let's think. What's in my waiting room? Okay, here's the plan. No clock. I'm going to activate Majima's startup effect. I can pay 2 to rest himself to salvage a character. So I'm going to grab a level 3 Chisato.
Sure.
And then I'm going to play some dudes.
Dudes.
These are girls, but we'll call them dudes. Alright, so put them there. I'm going to get some free stock there. And early play heal for good measure. 4 more, -1 level.
Yep.
On play heal, and then on play she checks to see if I have the level 0 JC Takina in my Widow, and if I do, she gets 3k cross turn.
Yep.
6 cards in hand, and let's go into attack.
Yep.
We'll crash here, front for salvage with a door, grab.
And you have 3 in waiting room, and then there's this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Grab the Takina. Actually, this might be a bit too early. Yeah, it might be a tad early. I'm gonna grab this for more flexibility.
Sure.
So level 0 Kumis, on play, pay 1, pay 1, discard 1. Top check at the 3 at 1.
How many cards in hand now?
7.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just going to bury that door. Alright, that door's gone.
By door.
We need the stock more. Front for 1.
Take 1.
I'm reversed, less stock, Majima assist. And this fronts, this is 11 for 3.
1, cancel.
Alrighty, go ahead.
This is dead. These stand. Draw 4 turn. Let's see. Okay, no clock. So So I have one of each still in my deck. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I think we'll just play our guy Aki here.
Mm-hmm.
If I have 2 or more Easy Revenge in memory, he's early play. I can heal 1. And he gains 1500 power. And then if he reverses a battle opponent while I have an event in memory, I can, or if I have a card in memory, I reveal the top card of my deck, and if it is a level 1 or higher, it goes to stock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think from there, I'm just going to go to Climax Phase. I'll use the effect of my Makima here to give 1k here, so this is 11-5 to your 11.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go to attacks.
Okay.
So I'll swing here first for 3.
1, 2, cancel.
Reveal top, not stock. Direct for 2, 2.
Cancel.
And direct for 2. Gold bar. And
Goldbar.
I will. I will not blind stock for 2.
Okay. 1, 2, cancel.
And then at end of turn, I'm just going to discard the gold bar.
Sure. 6 and we're doing?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that turn ended up going very well. Stand and draw. So we're out 6ing Waydroom, and we have a door buried there that we're just, it is what it is. We have 1 Climax left in our deck.
Which Climax is left? Another.
The
Pants?
last
It's a
Climax
Pants, right?
is a Pants, yes. Okay. Alright, so we have 7 cards. The number 7 kind of leads me to think that brainstorming into triple attack is not such a bad idea here. Let's see. You have 7 stock, and I have 6.
So if you want to get double value, you would need to go all the way back down to 3 stock.
3 stock, yes. And then I would go up to 8. Which is pretty good. Okay, yeah, this sounds good to me. I'm going to start with the brainstorm. Hopefully we can hit that last Climax. Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
In that case, we will just play some dudes. Never done that before. And play this level 0 Kumi, and activate her other on-play effect. I can look at the top 2 cards of my deck and rearrange them. Sure. I'll play a copy of the Climax combo and early play again.
Sure.
I'll play heal. So I'm going to put this here so she can contest the Aki, and then these 2 will still crash into the Kishi base to give me some good value there. This turn, at the end of turn, I should go up to 8 stock. Alright, let's start attacks with a Frontier for 1. Nice.
Good choice not to blind stock.
Alright, so I will send it to stock on reverse. Next, we will front attack for 2, and I'll salvage the door.
So you'll be going back 5.
Correct.
Take the 2. Just check my waiting room real quick. Okay.
Tap.
Refresh point.
On reverse, since I still have less stock than you, I will send stock. And then front attack for 3. Refresh 5.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
point. Go for it.
All right. Stand and draw.
6 in hand.
Very interesting. So, okay. Definitely think it's an option to just not really do anything this turn. But at the same time, I want to turn on some elements of my late game, like refresh counter, and I need to get these off the field if I want to do that.
Right.
So let's see, what do I want to do here?
Kishibe does have that downside. He is really large, but in exchange, he cannot. You cannot use backups. So yeah, definitely a lot of potential lines here.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do this turn. So I'm gonna clock.
Okay.
And we'll level green. We'll level the 0.
Yeah.
Normally I'd level this guy, but all right. Draw 2.
Level 1 stat value against Lycoris Recoil.
Okay. I'm going to play Aki over this. Pay 2 and salvage an Aki.
Yeah.
And then I will play Aki over this. Pay 2. And I'm going to salvage Future Devil.
Okay. And we know he has the 2-1 in hand already, so.
So we will play Future Devil, play over with the 2-1. Use the effect of Future Devil going underneath Aki as a marker.
It is worth noting, the reason why Randall had to play over the Makima there, or no, the other Makima there, is you can't actually just hard play it over Future Devil and just pretend that he just goes under as a marker, because like they both have to be on the field simultaneously. So just a little something there.
I'm going to grab this Himeno from my deck and I'm going to shove it to the bottom of my stock.
Sure.
Go ahead and throw that over there. Swap these around. I guess this is my best last attacker. Go, Power.
Okay.
I don't actually know if I'm going to send anything to stock, but she is an attacker. She is my attacker. Okay, so let's go into Climax phase. I am going to play my Aki combo. I don't know if this is going to be a kill turn necessarily, but I think this is the best play at this point.
I think none of us know, but the not very exciting part for me is that it might be a kill turn.
So I'll use Aki's effect. When he has the Future Devil underneath him as a marker at the start of the attack phase, I'm going to top check 3 and leave them in the same order. Here's our top 3.
Knowledge is power.
Very interesting. Okay. We'll go into attack phase. I'm going to start with this Aki. I'll use the first effect of Easy Revenge when my Aki attacks, and I have Easy Revenge in memory, specifically this Aki. I can look at the bottom card of your deck, and I can either leave it there or mill it.
So we'll mill it, and then the second copy will activate. We'll mill that too.
Third copy.
Okay, I'm just going to turn my deck this way.
Mill it. And then we'll do Icy Tail 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is clean.
This game sucks. For 4.
1. Cancel.
Okay.
Alright, what's next, Chief?
Where will we go next? Let's go with... I think... Yeah, I think we'll just attack with power and just do nothing.
Okay.
So we'll attack, no effect, for 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3's good.
All right, let's attack with the second Aki. Look at the bottom.
1.
Mill it.
Turn my deck upside down.
Second
2.
one, mill it. Third one. Okay, all right.
So
now...
we have Icy Tail 1, 2, 3, 4, burn 1.
Huh.
Okay.
4, 5.
Oh, okay. Alright. Very mild mannered turn there.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay, my turn. It's my turn for the fireworks. Clock. Level yellow. Draw 2.
You have the exact amount of stock for...
I do have the exact amount of stock for double Chisato, 1 Takina. How many are you up?
2.
Spooky. He does have a free fresh counter. And those do have hand encore.
And they are 12-5 as well.
And they are also 12-5. And he has 5 climaxes in his deck. You know, I just want to see what happens. I'm just going to go for it anyways.
Sure.
We're going to play Chisato. And on play, I'm going to salvage this Takina.
Yep.
Play another Chisato. And on play, salvage... What are we salvaging? Really nothing of importance here. Oh, just in case we need another healer maybe or something.
You are playing a healer and not healing, so...
Yeah. And we'll finish off with the healer. That will not heal. Let's see. 4 cards in hand?
5.
Okay. I wonder if it's worth it to ram the Takina into an Aki. Because the Chisatos will definitely be bigger. They're going to be 14Ks. So if I attack with the Takina into an Aki, that will present a direct next turn, so that I have a higher chance to cancel, and it'll also just give me a free stock. I do give Randall a +1, but like I don't really think that would matter in this situation. So let's position our guys like this. And in the case that he did want to free fresh counter specifically here for some reason, then I will get a free stock from Chisato if it's a second attack. because I definitely want to still restand and attack again.
Yeah.
But I will definitely get the value on the second attack though.
Uh-huh.
Alright, anything else that we want to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're good.
Okay.
1K1. When I play the climax and Takina is in the front row, I can pay the cost, which is put a copy of the Chisato underneath her face up as a marker. If I do, all of my other characters get 3000 power and on attack mill the top card of a bonus stack. If it's a level 0, burn 1. Next, I will use Kurumi's Brainstorm effect and reverse it. Yeah, so that on top, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go into attacks. We're going to declare front and mill the top. If it's a level 0, burn 1. Now we'll trigger for 3.
1, cancel.
Okay. At the end of my attack, climax combo with the same climax, pay 3, discard a card, get your pants, and restand. Alright. Now
it's all in the dark.
Now I have no idea what's going to happen. But we're going to front here. for 3. Okay.
Okay.
On reverse, I will send her to stock.
Yes.
How many out?
5.
Okay. I will front.
Yes.
Build the top. Unlucky. For 3.
Okay.
Okay. And front, melt.
That is a 0, so
Yep.
it will burn 1.
Okay.
I really need you to not trigger.
Oh boy. I don't have that much triggers left.
Please don't trigger.
I really don't have that much triggers left.
So I'm gonna just take a quick look at my waiting room again before I... Okay. Just need to potentially know my options for my next turn.
Yeah, that is going to be your next search pile for the 3-2 power after all.
Yep.
Okay. Cut of Destiny.
Refresh and then burn 1.
Refresh. Burn 1.
Okay.
Trigger for 3.
Cancel.
On end of attack, pay 3. Discard 1. Let's pitch the Kurumi. Restand.
Yep.
And there's really no point in fronting or siding, so I guess to prevent less options, I'll side here.
Yes.
And build the top. Burn 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
Trigger for 3.
Oh, please, can I cancel? Please.
Yeah!
Rats. I've been foiled.
I think these are climaxes. Oh, one of those.
Yeah, so the follow-up play from this position, I would hand encore this. Actually, would I even hand encore that?
Or would you just search another one?
No, I can hand encore this. So you hand encore this. Draw for a turn. Play this.
Play power. Discard 3.
I can just drop these 3. Search for Aki, climax swap. Literally anything. Send this to stock. Play this, heal 1. Play this, climax swap. Play this.
Yep, and then triple combo.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the power of having these guys being on hand encore.
Yeah.
And even if not hand encore, you could have gone into triple either way.
Yeah, but I think that like having this card as an option is just like so powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
In the last deck, I think my deck was too compressed to really use this efficiently. It would just put me in a position where like I'm probably more likely to just trigger a bunch of climaxes.
Yeah. I think if you did end up going for that line, you could have been very susceptible to something like the 2-1 Mizuki to shuffle back a bunch of clean stuff, and then your deck would just be extremely uncompressed if you ended up triggering too much, you know? So yeah. I think that was a fine balance.
Yeah. In retrospect, I think the one thing that I would have done differently is I should have used the counter, not with refresh, but just to counter here. It would get the climax back in.
Oh, true.
So that was the one thing that would have potentially changed the situation, but like I looked at my deck at the end and my climaxes were like all towards the bottom, so
yeah, but it's just a matter of increasing the probabilities, right? So
yeah.
I
think that was a pretty straightforward game, really showcasing the power
I think
Majima.
This is a card that is going to be useless in certain matchups. Well, it never really would be useless if you just spam the pay to salvage, but like you can definitely make it work in the matchups where your opponent's all about the hyper compression, playing StockSoul, journeying a bunch of stock every turn like 7 Deadly Sins and Chainsaw Man, and you can also just never kill with the board. How are you going to compete?
Well, I think it is significantly less useful against 7 Deadly Sins, depending on.
Oh, because they're not gonna have a lot of lanes to crash.
Yeah, their board is not going to be like Kishibe levels of huge.
Yeah, that's fair.
I definitely think that
Slime.
I think Slime is a really good deck to use it against when they stock charge with their Murons. They're going to have a lot of stock and big bodies.
You also just can't contest their Murons anyways for the most part in this deck.
Yeah.
But having your endgame be somewhat of a kind of compression disruptor, albeit it is very kind of like RNG dependent on the top mills and the burn ones. But you can't get there, you know? The deck also does have other decompression tools like the level 2 Mizuki, which shuffles everything except one climax back into their deck. The Kurumi stocks shuffle, which you know, it's not a stock swap, but it can certainly still get something done.
Yeah. Personally, I think on the last turn, I think potentially I would have gone for Chisato Mizuki rather than going for Takina combo.
You think so?
Yeah, because my waiting room was like 2 climax plus like probably like 15 garbage, and so it would have put me into a deck state where I was 5 in, let's see, I had 7.
Well, my concern with that was that you had refresh counters, so I would need to stick 3 swings without the burn ones because you were at 3-0.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, I obviously don't know the math on those 2 scenarios, but in my head, if I got lucky with the mills and burn ones, I had like a really good chance of having lethal from 5 threes, and just the extra 1 on top makes the math a lot better for me. So that was my thought process. If you were at 3-1, for sure I would have gone for like the Mizuki line.
Okay.
But 3-0, I think, incentivized me to go for Takina a lot more. Yeah. So that was my line of thought. But yeah, just open up lanes for directs. My opponent is a deck that is incentivized to play a StockSoul every turn anyways. So luckily, we had some good cancels and was able to put ourselves in a position where we wouldn't just immediately blow up if Randall reached level 3 because we were at like 2-1.
Yeah, I think most of your cancels though, like honestly, I think most of them were on like 1s and 2s. Even
there was like that one lane that was like 2 and 3 and whatever. So like it ended up being that I probably would have canceled either way, but that's the concept, right? But yeah, Majima got me so much value this game. Majima, I think, got me like almost like 6-7 stock or something like that.
Yeah.
So, whew.
And
definitely pulling its weight.
Like it's a much better card against endgames that need a lot of stock to actually do their game plan, because then you know that your opponent is going to be building a lot of stock for you to then balance it out off them. But if you're against a deck that can play very low to the ground, then it's a significantly worse card. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but like
it's like, for example, if you went for a line where you like just spammed a bunch of Aki early plays or something,
sure,
or just like severely decompressed to the point where I would not be able to reach 8 stock, and also have productive plays during my turn, things like that, you know. Because like for this, like 8 stock is like the magic number, right? So that was really like the goal. That was okay, I want to reach 8 stock by the end of my turn. How am I going to have a productive turn that still allows me to reach 8 stock? And like the result was, okay, I need to pay off 3 stock. How do we pay off 3 stock? Brainstorm early play. And that was about it. Yeah, really fun deck, honestly. A lot of text that, you know, that's the definition of text. Majima's not going to be useful in every matchup, but in the matchups where he is useful, he definitely shined here. Yeah, any final closing thoughts?
Yeah, this matchup really is just scam finisher versus scam finisher. Like,
yeah, basically.
Like that, I feel like that is literally just like how, unfortunately, how Weiss Schwarz kind of is nowadays. Like, you go into a late game with a finisher game plan that you don't know how much damage you're gonna deal, but if you deal a lot of damage, then like...
Yeah, because it's like, there's a lot of decks are just really good at compressing now, and they're also just printing stock swap less and less. Like, neither of our sets have actual stock swap, right? Which is... Which has been the traditional answer that Bushiroad has provided sets to answer compression. But now that Bushiroad has said, okay, we're going to start printing less stock swap, their new answer to compression is just finishers that have innate compression hate. So these are 2 sets with finishers that have built-in compression hate instead of a 1-card answer to having a bunch of stock, you know. So
yeah,
it is the design of these sets, so it is what it is. We're gonna use what's available to our sets and maximize their potential. Yeah. All right, I think that about does it. Coming up, we are going to have a couple more gameplay videos. We're gonna bring this back again since this is our featured deck profile, and I do think there are a couple cards we haven't seen in this first gameplay video yet. Hopefully, we'll be able to show that next video. And then alongside that, we're going to bring you a completely new Lycoris deck as well, so look forward to that. But until next time, we hope you enjoyed. This has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.